So many emotions are represented: hurt, sadness, guilt, regret, anger, and loss. I ask that you be with us as we stand together, united. I ask that you administer your comfort, your peace, and healing in a way that only you can do in our time of questions, where there seems to be no answers. Help us to continue to hold out hope and be a community that is resilient. In your name, amen. I would like to call to the podium the Venerable Sarai Saka Yumani Bhakti Buddha, known as Sarai Ray Young in Long Beach, the chairman of Buddha for World Peace.org, Abat of the Karma Buddhist Temple of USA Incorporated, or Wat Buddha Maha Sarai Yuan.
Everybody, please together close the eye and bring our great compassion to our mind and share our great compassion to those we lost in this moment with me. The world is our home, and all human beings are brothers and sisters. To love them, to serve them, to love them is our duty and our religions. The suffering of all living beings has been big. From the suffering comes great compassion. Great compassion makes a peaceful mind. A peaceful mind makes a peaceful person. A peaceful person makes a peaceful family. A peaceful family makes a peaceful community. A peaceful community makes a peaceful nation. A peaceful nation makes a peaceful world. We all live in peace and happiness. Sape Purathimai Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Purathimai Anutisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Dakina Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Dakina Anutisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Pachima Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Pachima Anutisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Uttara Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Uttara Anutisaya Sata Avirya Sukhay Hontu Sape Hetima Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Uparima Yatisaya Sata Virya Sukhay Hontu Sape Sata Virya Hontu Sukita Hontu Netukha Hontu Apchiya Pachiya Hontu Nikiya Hontu Tikika Hontu Rukiya Hontu Sampatai Sumaichaya Sukhay Satanang Rihantu Kapata Janatuka Kapata Janatiya Kapata Janisoka Hontu Sape Ipanina Anicca Vatasankara Apadoya Amino Upachituwa Nirochante Sanghu Upasana Sukha. Thank you, everybody. May all human beings be in peace and happiness.
Hello, Long Beach community. I'm Janine Pierce, the council member here in the 2nd District, where we had this terrible trauma happen to our community. It's with a humble heart, with a heavy heart, that we all join ourselves together here tonight. I want to say a few words just about the community members that came forward so quickly in the early hours this morning. Our neighborhood associations, Gretchen with Rose Park, I know we've got Mary and some people here from AOC 7. Really, the community here has come together tonight to make sure that the families and the friends of those that lost their lives know that they are not alone. To make sure that the families and the friends of those that lost their lives know that there is help, that we will heal together and we will go through this pain together with them. In the city of Long Beach, we fortunately are a city where we don't sell guns inside our borders of the city. We are a city that last year decided to become a trauma-informed city, which means that community members in the city of Long Beach and employees in the city of Long Beach have access to trauma care. That we have a lens of understanding that events like this are not one day, that they will linger on with us for decades. And so I'm really also proud to say that Long Beach tonight we have with us the Long Beach Trauma Recovery Center is here with us today. Deborah is here. I believe she'll speak in a little bit. She's here not only for the families, the friends, the neighbors, the businesses, but people that might not even live in the neighborhood that this shooting might have triggered something else for them. I lost my grandmother to gun violence whenever I was 12. It wasn't a mass shooting, which unfortunately in the United States we've had 21 this year alone. 21 mass shootings in this country in this year alone. And in Long Beach we've had 2 in the last month. And so I want you to know that myself and my colleagues, whenever events like this happen, we too feel frustrated and powerless and a little scared because we've done everything that we feel like we could do in the city of Long Beach to make sure that we don't have gun violence, but yet it still happens. It's senseless and it's not something that we want to live in our neighborhoods with. Our police department has been out surveying the neighborhood, making sure that they're talking to residents, that you guys know that if you have cameras on the building, whether it's a business, whether it's a resident, that you can share those cameras and that footage with our police department to make sure that we are trying to piece together who did this and how we can find them. We in the city of Long Beach want to make sure that you guys know that if you've seen anything, you've heard anything, you suspect anything, that you can come forward with trust and community and know that we're trying to find solutions together to help stop this senseless violence. There's not many words that anybody that's going to get up on the stage can say to make what happened okay. So I just want to take a moment of silence and recognize that we have brought community together, that we're going to feel some pain together and we're going to heal together. Just take a moment of silence to think about what that means for you tomorrow morning when you wake up and you realize that this has happened in your neighborhood, and what kind of healing and meditation might be for you. Each of us do that in a different way. So we'll just take a moment and recognize that we're around loved ones and friends and family. There are 9 people that were shot that are still trying to make their lives. And I want to make sure that we give recognition to our nurses and our doctors that I know work very quickly upon hearing of what's happened. I'm going to invite our Long Beach Police Department to come up and share a few words. I just want to make sure we say one more time that we do have trauma recovery services here on site, and they are available to you after today, 6 months from today, not only for this situation, but any situation that you might feel that you need that. Our police department, I have it on my list. Yeah. James or Jennifer? Okay, thank you. Sorry, James. And recognize our police officers. Obviously, our officers risk their lives every single day to serve and protect our community. That looks different in every single community, and I want to say how much I appreciate them for being in constant communication with our office with the community members that are here today to help make sense of the census. So please come up, sir. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Sergeant James Smith, Police Department for 12 years now. Most of my career I worked out here in East Division, so it's a little away from home for me. So I'd like to thank the councilwoman for facilitating this. So it definitely gives us an opportunity to help as a community, and it's important in the healing process. I don't want to detract anything away from honoring the victims tonight, so I'll just keep it simple and say that thoughts and prayers as a department go out to the victims and their families, and we're working very diligently to get the perpetrators of this heinous crime in custody. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Gretchen Swanson, and I'm with the Boys Park Neighborhood Association. And it's really pretty much your worst fear to think that something of this magnitude would happen on your watch. There's no notebooks for it. But I do want to thank St. Matthew's for stepping in so quickly and offering this space for us to gather. I want to thank and really call out Patrick O'Dowd, our Eastside commander, for being so present and so informing very early this morning. And really, Councilmember Pierce, I think I got a call at 6:30, I don't know, just trying to get a hold of what is the protocol, how do we reach out, what is this situation? And I think we're learning a great deal, and we're learning as we go. So I appreciate when people share their experiences, because I haven't done this before. As a neighborhood, we are profoundly sorry for the loss of 3 lives. And we are sending positive thoughts to those injured and all connected to them, their families and friends. But in our heart of hearts and in our mind, we're trying to make sense of this. It's, why do these things happen? And we all have our theories, but we're all driven to trying to make something that does not make sense meaningful to us. That's what our mind does. But unfortunately, violence changes us. It changes the way we think. It changes the way our brain works. And that's the dilemma. We're trying to make sense of these physical and emotional traumatic events. So simple things in our future, like going to parties with employees, going to parties with Halloween costume, walking down East 7th Street. We may think once or twice before we do some of these things that may be associated with this very horrendous event of yesterday. But for those who witnessed this violence, and it's many more than those that are now currently trying to take back their lives, they may stop going out. They may stop connecting to people, and that's really, really, really serious. It's a serious effect of having violence in our midst. I wish I could take back the last 24 hours. A regular day in the neighborhood is somebody 50 miles an hour going down East 7th Street, going through a red light. That's what really gets us. Somebody on next door complaining about a dog pooping on their lawn. That's what gets us. Or the forever, there's no parking. That's what gets us. But I can't take that picture. And we're in a new place today. We need to start recovering. and that recovery is going to happen, as others have seen over a long period of time. People are already doing it. As we walk the neighborhood today, people are shaking, trying to resolve this. Literally shaking. There was a man who described himself as a veteran, who said, you know, pop, 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 when I hear that, that has a certain meaning. But what he then said was, but there are so many others who viewed this. They have been really traumatized, and really introduce us to another layer of the effect of this event. We are here at a sanctuary. St. Matthew's is a historic sanctuary in our city. We are right across from Safe Refuge, the city's largest drug and alcohol rehab program. These words, sanctuary, safe refuge, have to have real meaning for us as we go forward. So as our specialists from the Trauma Recovery Center come up and talk about what is being offered, please listen. If you think, just think that this event may have had some effect or could have on someone you know or yourself, please reach out. That's what makes neighborhoods.
Good evening. My name is Deborah Lucan and I'm from the Long Beach Trauma Recovery Center. So we are neighbors here. We are up on 7th and Atlantic, right next to St. Mary's Medical Center, which I know is a landmark and a home in the community to a lot of people. So this is a really difficult day. This is a really difficult time when something so unexpected and so random comes into our everyday life, and we're just not ready for it. And I think that is what has happened here. And as Gretchen said, that's something that happened, and it affects the people that are there, that are present, that are witnessing that event. And the ripples just go on and on and on in terms of the type of impacts to the families, to the neighbors, to the community, to all of the people that are part of this Long Beach community. And I think that it's really important that we honor those that have gone through this experience and who are going through this experience. And that we understand that random, unexpected things do impact us in lots of different ways. And maybe we're already experiencing some of this right now. This can make us sad. It can make us incredibly sad. It can make us sad as a community. It can make us sad as part of the world. It can make us scared. It can make us fearful. It can make us start wondering about things that felt safe yesterday, but we're not so sure about that today. It can make us feel angry. We can just feel angry that this happened, and how could this happen, and that our peace and our safety feel violated. And we can feel violated as a community by what is happening. So I think all of those feelings are very normal and to be expected when something like this happens in our world and so close to home like this. And I think that